The unbelievable amount of information is why so many documentary entries have been needed for years, just from my own review on a daily basis. So, the overwhelming complexity of what's been done here, to be at this point of miraculous recovery and able to bring clarity to understand and simplify, like down to the RSAs, that this was a Chapter 9 felony organized by my parents. And my father paid the attorneys to misinform the courts. And no matter how much I've asked for people for attention to this that work for the state of New Hampshire, they've protected my parents that did this while I was the patient of a hospital, and they paid attorney Brad Davis to misinform Honorable Judge Quigley. Years I'll never remember. There's like spots here and there that makes no sense. I can't make new visual memory. So now that I recognize on a daily basis that I can't make new visual memory, I'm able to remember the days before as if I was blind. But it takes conscious effort to remember that I can't make new visual memory and not mix it up, because I have 37 years of long-term visual memory. I just can't make new visual memory, and I'm in the moment looking around. So it is what it is to have a wild challenge of this kind of traumatic brain injury. But the point of my entry tonight is the complexity of it, is why it was evaded by the tactical approach of my blood parents while the patient of St. Joe's Hospital in 2015 after the transfer from UMass Medical, where the life-saving surgery occurred. It was then transferred to St. Joe's in Nashua, and then at Probate Court, Honorable Judge Quigley lied to and brought back to the hospital, ruled as my own guardian, and they've done nothing but attack using my signature, steal everything, and the agencies that have helped them and protected them have just continued revealing themselves. None of them care. They all clearly show that they don't care about what crimes they commit or how obvious it is. They're simply going to kill people that are disabled publicly, and they'll misuse the courts and be immune while they do it, and they'll rob the banks. And it's not an exaggeration. It's like they're robbing the banks with pens instead of guns. They're killing people, and they're immune from criminal prosecution with organized judicial misusing. The systematic dysfunction creates the chaos, creates the mayhem, and they just sit back, immune, attack, and collect. It's what I've learned with my experience. So because it's so overwhelming, Department of Health and Human Services records in New Hampshire court proceedings since 12/4/2014 show clearly what's been done here and by who, and falsely broadcast by WMUR, because the connections of these people misinforming them tactically, factually, they keep protecting organized banking fraud right now with my identity. And all the people that have done this in the last 12 years, all being protected as HUD hides everything and attacks with life-threatening human rights violations with misuse of Manchester Court. And tomorrow, I'll be in shock again when I watch this and look at the data and go, holy fuck, I was right. No one's listening again.